Hi guys, so I'm back with a new question number 15, which is to write a Python program that accepts a string from the user and perform following string operations. First of all, calculate the length of string reversal, equality check of two string, check palindrome, check substring. So let's just move on to the text editor with this text. Let's just paste it here and comment down. So we can easily perform the following operations. So first of all, we would require a string. So let's just name it S input. So we basically know that input basically returns in string. So returns value in string format. So let's just directly take enter enter string. So we got S as a string. We have to calculate the length of string first function. So what we can do is we will see two methods. One is inbuilt function which directly gives us the length. So second is how we can find the string length if we don't have any inbuilt function. So what we can do is for I in S, basically we can loop through string also, and then for every this we will increase the count. So first of all we would require count equal to 0, and then for each I means for each index in S means for each character in I we will increment the count, and at last print the count. So enter string. So I will give some random string. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So basically we have 11 characters. This is a simple approach if we don't have built-in, but we have built-in functions. So let's just directly print length of S. So this is a method length which provides the length of the given string. So let's just give again. So here also 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So let's take our previous function also and check the correctness. So count, after that space separated S. So let's just run and give some random number string. So we got both the values same. So this function also works correctly. So this was the first thing. We will comment this out and only print the length of S. It is an inbuilt function. So basically inbuilt functions are made more efficient as to the functions, as this function would take us complexity of big of n. So for each character we have to loop through this for loop, so it will take n loops, and this length of S directly returns in constant time. So these are all algorithmic complexity checking approaches which we will learn further. So basically if we give a string then we get length. Now the second is the string reversal. So this also we have seen in our previous videos. So let's just see these also. So now for I in S, what we can do, we can take a new variable reverse string equal to empty, and what we can do is we can take reverse string and then first add the, or let's just take this, first add the I means the first character and then the reverse string. So what will this basically do is, if we have a string S, so let's just take S equal to A, B and C. So basically S is equal to A, B and C. In the first loop what we will get is we will get I equal to A. So now the reverse string will become reverse string equal to I. I means A. Currently we have A in I. So here I plus reverse string, which is empty string. We have initialized here empty. So now if we add this is basically a string. So if we add this, now what will become reverse string will become a, because empty plus a would give us a. In the next loop, what will it become is again here now I will be equal to b, and then reverse string would be equal to, now I contains b and plus the reverse string value, so the reverse string will be a. So now if we add this, what we are getting is reverse string equal to ba. So this is in the second case. Now in the third case, what will again happen is, let's just take this again and remove this extra spaces, and now in this case in I the value will be c, as s equal to abc, first a then b then c. So then in this it will be c, here it will be ba, basically this value here, and the c of I, then reverse string will become cba. So now you can see abc, reverse of abc is cba, we got cba. Similarly we can perform this function and reverse the string. So let's just take this out, or let it be for explanation. And then what we can do is, let's just print the ref string. So some string, so a b c d e f g, so 7 letters, and then g f e d c b a. So we basically reversed. The second approach would be using the slicing of list. So basically we know strings are basically a list of characters. So what we can do is let's just print s of, so slicing means we can basically slice as we slice the bread from between. If we have a loaf of let's assume this is a loaf of bread, so we can slice this much part and remove that. Similarly we can perform various things using this slicing operation. So first is the starting value, second after the colon is the ending value, and third is the step value, as we see in the range function also. So what we can do is we can also it is not mandatory to give each of this value in this slicing operation, so we can omit some values, and default would be the starting would be, start index would be the starting of the string, end index would be the ending of the string by default, and then we can choose the step value. So step value basically is used to skip some number of letters. So if we are considering this string and I give 2 as a step index, what it will do, it will skip the every second element. So if we again execute an a b c d, so we got a and c, so it took a, skipped b, again took c, skipped d. Similarly we can give here 3, and again take a long string a b c d e f g h. So now a is taken, b c is ignored, d is taken, e f is ignored, g is taken, h and h is ignored basically. So this is basically the step value. So here in this step value we can also give negative numbers to skip in reverse order. So what if we execute this now and give this string, so we will basically get a reverse string. So -1 is used for reversing the string by using this slice index. So this is one another method to reverse a string. After that the third is to check equality of two string. So let's just take string 2, so s2, and let's just copy this same, and here string 1, here string 2, and let's just change s1 and this also s1. So now let's just take an if condition. We have to basically check whether they are same or not. So s1 equal to s2, if this, print strings are equal, else print strings are not equal. So basically these are strings, we would have to give double quotes. So this, so let's just execute this. Enter string first, some random thing, enter string second, we will give some another random thing. So strings are not equal. So now if I run this again and give ABC, ABC, then these strings are equal. You can see here strings are equal. So this was our third condition, and the fourth condition is to check palindrome. So palindrome are the strings which are basically same by both the directions. So if we take A B B A, so here if we see A B B A and reverse A B B A, both are same. So these type of strings are palindrome. So basically when we read from starting, we get the same string when we read from backside. So examples are Malayalam, Malayalam. So this is an Malayalam, Malayalam. So MALA, here also MALA, center is Y. So this is an example, and there are many such examples such as race car, racer car. So here racer car, RACECAR. So this is also an palindrome. So let's just check. So basically what we have to do is we have to take this reverse string and store in some thing. So reverse string 1 equal to this, and reverse string 2 equal to S2, and then same colon colon -1, it will reverse the string, will print both reverse string 1 comma reverse string 2. Here also let print the length of both the string S2. So now we were checking this, and then if S1 equal to REV reverse string 1, print string 1 is palindrome. Similarly, if string 2 is palindrome and S2 equal to reverse string, then string 2 is also, string 2 is palindrome. So let's just take this and create string. So let's just execute this. Let's give some random input. So lengths are printed, both the reverse of this strings are printed, and strings are not equal, and both of them are not this palindrome. So if they are palindrome, such as race car, and second is ABBA, so both strings are not equal and string 2 is palindrome. String 1 racer car I have given, it should be race car. So this is not an palindrome, second one is palindrome. So if we again execute this, race car ABBA, so both the string 1 and string 2 are palindrome. After that we have to check substring. So basically substring, if we consider the example of this racer car, then car is an substring, ECA, this is also a substring, ACE is also a substring, RAC is a substring, but RACC is not a substring. We have to take an part of this string, then that is an substring. Here also AYA, L, Ayal, or Layal, this is a substring, or Malai, this is a substring. So what we can do is there is an inbuilt function which is to check the substring. So what we can do is take another input which is substring equal to input enter substring for string 1. For this case, let's just consider for the string 1, then for naming substring 1, if substring 1 in the S1, means basically we are checking the substring is in S1, means basically the substring is in the whole string. We will print the substring 1 is a substring. So let's just execute this. String 1, some random string 2, ABC, and then it is asking for enter substring for string 1. So string 1 substring is HAK. So we will check whether HAK exists or not. So HAK is a substring. If I again execute this thing, give some again this string, some another random string, enter substring from 1, so I will give another random string. So here it is not in this, so let's just print the else message also. Print copy this is not a substring. So let's just execute random thing. So this is not a substring. So this was an basic program for calculating length of string, string reversal, equality of two string, palindrome, and check substring. So that's all for this video. Let's meet in our next video.